Here's a list of questions I ask every potential employer when I go in for a job interview. Is there a uniform? Can I wear a vest on over the uniform? And how do we feel about hats? I got a certain look, I know that, and it might seem a little silly, but I'm not a big fan when employers have too much to say about how I can present myself at work. I'm fine with a uniform, but I want to be able to express myself. And I found that if they have something to say about me wearing a hat to keep my hair on my face, they're also going to have weird rules on the books like you have to have natural colored hair or you can't have visible tattoos. And that's a no-no for me. Do we get paid day of? Do we get paid the following day? Or do all of our credit card tips come on a check every 2 weeks? This one's just an important question to know. I need to know when the money's coming in so I can balance my bills appropriately. Are there non-monetary benefits to working here, like benefits, or even just staff meal or shift drinks? These types of things add up. If I'm employed here full-time, will I be able to afford a single-bedroom apartment in this municipality? This one gets around having to ask them directly how much money you'll make, because a lot of people are going to try and dodge that question by saying it's dependent on tips. They know approximately how much their bar staff makes. By asking this question, you're actually stating two things. You want a job to give you a certain quality of life, and you also don't necessarily want to commute for a job that won't fulfill that. Is there a manager on duty in the building at all times, or do some of the manager duties fall on the bar staff? Will I be expected to open the safe or have keys to the building? Both of these questions illustrate that you think there's a boundary between the bar staff and the management, and that you think doing manager duties may deserve some form of compensation. Who's my direct superior? Really, this is just asking who's allowed to yell at me. What's the policy on shift drinks, or accepting a shot from one of your customers? You know, for reasons. How long in advance will I know my schedule? I've worked for some places where I didn't know if I was working Monday until Sunday afternoon. I'm not gonna work for a place like that again. And finally, do I have the authority to kick someone out for problematic behavior? Sometimes you can have a bad guest to the point where they're actually getting violent, and in these situations, I can't rely going on a manager. I gotta make the call myself, and I like to know that the house has my back when I make that call. Now, there's not necessarily a right answer to all of these questions. I've worked for different places that answered these questions in different ways, but asking these questions means you know how the industry is run, and you know what you want in a job. I made this video because I've been getting a lot of questions recently across social media from new bartenders wondering how to break into the industry and what type of questions they should be asking in their interviews. So for anyone just starting out in the industry, I hope this helps, and don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this week. If you like this type of thing, maybe like the video, subscribe to the channel. I make more bar content every week. You can find me all over social media, especially on Instagram and TikTok. I'll leave links to everything in the description below. As always, I've been Dave. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next week, and cheers.